Hey y'all, hey girl, hey, what's up everybody? Hello everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh my God, I need another light. I need a brighter light. How are you guys? Are you guys doing great? I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. Welcome to Talk About You. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to be here tonight to be able to share with you all of our just everything we have going on. We have so much happening here at the USA Fibroid Centers. This is Fibroid Awareness Month, everybody. So if you did not know, this is the month that we celebrate the awareness of fibroids. We're actually talking about solutions. We're talking about surgeries. And tonight, we are talking about fibroids and fashion here on Talk About You. So if you are into the fashion industry, y'all, look, I just took my braids out and I put my ponytail in. No makeup today. Got a facial last week, so I've kind of been going with the no makeup thing. It has been super hot here in the DMV. Can you guys believe it is 110 degrees in Washington, D.C.? It is crazy and bananas. So I'm doing the no makeup thing tonight, but I do want to adjust this light just a little bit, you guys, because I want to make sure that I can be seen. Okay. Can you guys see? Better tap the hearts. Where you guys coming in from? While I am setting up these lights properly, where are you guys coming in from? Let me know where you're coming in from. I'd love to know where you guys are coming in from. Hello, Eugenia. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Tap the hearts. Tap the hearts. Welcome to the Pink Chateau. Welcome to the Pink Chateau, y'all. This is Mom in my studio. I ran in here from a crazy day, and I just wanted to come in and just kind of chat with you guys about what we have going on live tonight. We have two really amazing guests tonight. We have two of our Fibroid Ambassadors, which I'm so excited about. These are my sisters, and I cannot wait to be able to share with you a little bit about, you know, a little fashion, a little bit of fibroid talk. I'm waiting for them to come on into the room. We have a huge event that's coming up next week, but before incredible event, but it is also Fibroid Awareness Month, and we have some free screenings, and we want you to make sure that you are getting your screenings. It's so very important that you are getting your screenings, and so we do have some free screenings that are happening at the Fibroid Centers. We want to make sure that you know that these tumors that we call fibroids, they are benign tumors. They're benign tumors, but we want you to take a quick moment and urge the importance of preventative screenings. So screenings are very important. So if you have longer than normal periods and you are finding yourself bleeding heavily, if you're finding yourself having lower back pains and frequency in urination, it might just be that you need to get a screening. So we want to definitely encourage you to get screened and make sure that you are aware of that. So I see our guests are in the building. I have Cynthia in the building. I think Eugenia, you should be coming into the building. I'm going to pass. I'm just going to wait for her to jump on. I just accepted her request. So I'm just going to make sure that she can get in. There she is.
Hi.
Hi, friend.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Good, girl. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. So
I was just telling them that I just took my braids out. So I took literally like an hour ago. I just finished getting my braids taken out and just got my ponytail put in. You know how we do.
I know. You look good. You pulled it together. And I live for you in a ponytail. So.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. It was so hot, girl. It's 110 degrees here in DC. Where are you?
Atlanta as well. Trust and believe. I was filming today, so it's hot.
Well, honey,
hot Atlanta.
That face don't look like you. That face don't look like you've been doing nothing but sitting on ice, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You look amazing. I don't have on any makeup, so I mean, just let you know, because this is, girl, we talking about the stuff we love. Yeah. So yeah. I got some Botox last week.
Me too. I got mine 2 weeks ago.
I got some Botox. So my brows are high and lifted up.
Mine are,
and so
I do. Like, don't let maybe pull this hat up. Mine are a little high to normal. Look at that. High. But you know what? This is what 57 is. You got to keep your maintenance up. So it is.
So it was time maintenance. it was time for preventative beauty things we do. It's to prevent all things. So I got a little filler.
Yeah, me too.
I got a little filler.
Yep.
I was gonna do my lips before the event, but then I thought I may be swollen too long.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm good. I did a little Botox and a little filler for the summer to get my little tweaks in. I usually try to do it like once every 2 years at least. And all the things.
We do all the things, and that's what I was just telling the ladies. So for those that are jumping on Cynthia's live, we are talking tonight specifically about getting our preventative surgeries, and I'm sorry, not preventative surgery, our preventative screenings, because this is Fibroid Awareness Month.
It is.
So we have to make sure that we are getting our screenings done. And we need to just be aware of what's going on. I don't think people realized that the actress Shannon Daughtery, the beloved actress from Beverly Hills 90210, she just died of cancer at the age of 53. And, it's important that we are getting our screenings early.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can prevent, any kind of further, sickness that could happen, anything could happen, of course, I waited so long to have my hysterectomy. I was just really just in a bad way, and I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And so, I would never suggest anybody, just waiting too long to get their preventative screenings for anything, whether your breast exams,
everything, all the things. And I know, like, we're busy, everyone's busy, but you really have to make health your priority. And for me, it's not even an age thing. Like, I'm in my 50s, well into my 50s.
Me too.
And I've always really tried to make it a priority, but when I tell you, when the whole 50 Cent era happened, that's when I really was on point. Like, I do not miss those mammogram appointments. Colonoscopies, whatever I need to do, I am there to do it. And as a matter of fact, I just recently had a screening where with what's the name of the company? I think it's Prenuvo, and they basically sent me. It's like a CAT scan, like a whatever, where you go through the machine and they literally check you from head to toe with everything that, because like certain things specifically, you have to ask for those screenings. But this is a screening that really checks things that you may not even think to ask your doctor to check on. So I really recommend any kind of, if you can get in front of any health issues that you have or think you may have or that runs in your family, I highly, highly recommend that you do that.
Absolutely. And for those of you that don't know, Cynthia is one of our fibroid ambassadors for the USA Fibroid Centers, and she has been fighting with us for quite some time. For the last, several years. And so if you guys see her pop into the USA Fibroid Centers live, she's sharing some good information. But I want to bring Eugenia in, and as I bring her in, we are having an event next week.
Yes.
We just had one in Atlanta for Mother's Day. Now we're having an event next. We're having an event next week. So I'm excited about that. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling good. I lived in New York for many, many years before I moved to Atlanta. So New York is my home away from home in a lot of ways. So it's always good to be back in the city. And I love that, like you said, we just did an event here in Atlanta. I love that we're going to be doing the next one in New York City to just lift up our New York City sisters, other fibroid fighters there in the city, to just keep the conversation going. I haven't actually, I've like my
Uh-oh.
Hey.
The sound just, wait 1 second, guys. The sound just went out. Eugenia, can we hear you?
I can hear you all. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but now I can't hear Cynthia.
You can't hear me now?
Now I can. I can hear you
now. Anyway, I was just saying that although I'm on the other side of fibroids, I had the UFE Fibroid Embolization procedure. We talk about that a lot on the USA Fibroids platform. If you guys don't know what that is, definitely USA. Basically, one of the best alternative alternatives to really dealing with getting rid of your fibroids, other than going to like super extreme measures like hysterectomies and all that stuff. So I had that done, and although I am on the other side, I still think it's important to use my platform to keep the conversation going. Just because I've gone past it, I feel like I still want to still keep educating women, because honestly, one of the best things that I did, well, I've done a couple of cool things on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I will say one of the things that really, really hit home for me was really sharing my fibroid journey with the world, because there's so many women, especially black women, that suffer with fibroids, and anywhere I go in the world, they come up to me and they're like, "Thank you for sharing your experience." So we're gonna keep talking about it. Kim's gonna keep talking about it. Eugenia's gonna keep talking about it, because I still think the conversation is, for me, is just as relevant now as it was even when I was actually dealing with it.
So let's jump right into this conversation about fashion and fibroids, which I think is so dope. We've never talked about fashion and fibroids, and I think that you are the perfect person to talk about that. But before we jump into fashion and fibroids, I do want to welcome our ambassador, Eugenia Buie. I am so glad you have made it safely to New York. You beat us there.
New York City. I'm prepping the land for everybody, so we're about to have an amazing time.
Telling you. So for those of you who don't know Eugenia represents us down in Atlanta with Cynthia, but she's I don't know how you say bi-city. You're in both cities between New York and Atlanta. So we're so happy to have you. For those that don't know, we have over 40 centers around the country that are available for women to be able to go in and get their screenings, and to also receive this non-surgical procedure that we do call the UFE, which is a uterine fibroid embolization. This is the surgery, you guys, that Eugenia and Cynthia had live on TV. And your sister Mallory had it. And all three of you have had success with it.
Absolutely.
I'm the only one who has had a hysterectomy, and unfortunately, I did not know anything about the UFE. And so I'm so thankful to know someone that I can put my hands on, so I don't have to go to Google and look up reviews. I have live and in person, witnesses that this surgery was a successful surgery. Tell us a little bit, Eugenia, about your recovery as we transition into the fashion. I met you at a night where you were actually coming out of your surgery, and you were very fashion forward that night. So tell us how long it's been since you had your surgery and how you feeling.
Well, first of all, hello to my beautiful sisters. Shout out to the queens today. I love you ladies so much. And shout out to Coach. I see Coach Ella in the chat. It has been 3 years since my procedure, and this is my fibroid anniversary. So this is my UFE anniversary, 3rd year anniversary this month. So shout out to that. Shout out to just the opportunity to be able to be free from fibroids, and super grateful that I did meet Dr. Kym Lee in New York that night. I had the procedure a few weeks before that, and I was like super nervous that I would not be able to do anything. And a friend of mine said, "Come with us." Bishop Darrell Hill and his group. That's my Long Island bishop. We all got together and came to the fibroid event, and I was able to be a part of something that was super amazing, to share information and hope and healing, and just being able to be in the room of people that shared how powerful healing can be when women come together and share their journey. And I was just grateful that Cynthia talked about her story. As I said on many days, that it was because of her story that I even knew about UFE. So when I was able to be a part of that, I said, oh, okay, this is what we're going to do. And so ever since I've had that experience and that procedure, not even a surgery, y'all, it's a procedure, right? And ever since I had that procedure, I have been happy, I have been healing, and I have been completely whole, able to do things that I haven't done in years. When I tell you I can work out and jog and run and do the things, I'll walk 4 miles from my house all the way up to Walmart, and just being able to be free to do that without passing out, without being winded, without feeling faint. It's just a liberation that nobody can take from you. And this was all because of fibroids. Like, who would have thought that I was being held captive to my own body because of something so small, but yet so big and so, incapacitating, that it wouldn't allow me to be free to do things that I desire to do. So shout out to freedom. Shout out to UFE, and shout out to just being able to be a woman that is
Set
whole
yourself
and
free. Set
yeah.
yourself free, honey, from them fibroids. Absolutely.
And it's just that simple. I mean, you guys, you go and you get your screening at one of our centers because it is the month of July and it is Fibroid Awareness Month. We are offering free screenings at all of our locations. We have locations from New York to New Jersey, Philadelphia. We have locations in the DMV, Atlanta, and even down in Dallas. So we have centers all over the country, Chicago. So listen, if you are watching us and you're in any of those locations, you know, we can spend money on everything. We'll go anywhere, you guys. We'll go to concerts. We'll pay thousands of dollars to go see our favorite artists. You know, I suggest going and taking the time to, do we have any in Connecticut? I can't remember if we have any in Connecticut. I'm sure somebody from Fibroid Centers is on. I didn't look at the list, the up-to-date list, but we do have some very close to Connecticut. I know that New York, the ones that we have in New York might not be that far from Connecticut. So with the screening, you guys, it is just, they're just looking at the size, the location of the fibroid once they determine it from an MRI, and they're able to determine what you're eligible for, and how they would go about what their next steps are and what approach they would take in helping you with this procedure. And so this is an option that was not offered to me. The only option that was offered to me was hysterectomy. And so I don't even know, unfortunately, if there was an option for a UFE. I didn't even take the time to, research it any further. I just took my doctor's word for it, but I do want you to know that you do have a right to ask questions. So if you're on here.
Speaking of that, Kim, I don't want to cut you off, but there's a bunch of people asking questions on the live, different places, like what about Portland, Oregon, Detroit, Miami? I don't know, maybe if you guys can, maybe we can put a list of the cities that we actually have USA Fibroid Centers, the locations. We'll do it on the USA Fibroid Centers page, you guys. So I'm telling the people that run the page that they can put the list of the cities, because I know you guys, we're not ignoring you guys. I see you guys asking, what about, Boston? What about this? So we'll put a list. Cheryl and Jonathan, if you guys are watching, please make sure you guys put a list together where the centers are actually located, so everyone on the live can figure out if there's a location in their city.
Yes, and I do want to encourage everybody. I'm a person who is, a call to action kind of girl. I don't like to watch these lives and just walk away with, wow, Cynthia looked great, and the ladies would talk about something good. I like to take away some information, but then I also like to be able to do something about it, right? So I want to encourage each of you who are looking at this to go to our page, follow, right? And then run over to our website, USA Fibroid Center. And make sure that you are visiting our website so you can see some of the invaluable information that we offer. You guys, every day we're posting statistics, we're posting solutions, we're posting, locations, we're talking to our doctors. So I've done several one-on-one chats with doctors so you can actually hear what they're saying about how the procedure works and how effective it is. So this is really a great resource for you if you're wondering. I also want to share that there is about a 93% chance, 93% of African American women will end up with a fibroid. So that means that it's over 200 people on this live right now. So that means most of you on here, if you don't have a fibroid currently, you will either know someone with a fibroid, or you may currently be suffering with fibroids. And so you are eligible to follow us. You're eligible to run over to our website, so I want you guys to just kind of take that into consideration when you think, hey, I got a long period, but I don't think I have fibroids. I'm not really sure. So I want you guys to really be proactive and take next steps in ridding yourself of this fibroid and taking advantage of this opportunity to get this free screening. Once you find out if we have a center near you, we can do a telehealth with you as well. A telehealth appointment is also very helpful. So we definitely have ways to help you. I'm going to jump right in though tonight, y'all, about next week. Next week, we got a big event coming up, you guys. So we don't just get on lives and talk, but we also will be in person where our doctors will be present. We have some live entertainment. We're going to be in New York City, everybody. So any of you that are following Cynthia, myself, or Eugenia, and you're in the New York City area, we got a big event that's happening next week, and it is a night of bloom. We call it the Night in Bloom. That's going to be next week, and we want to invite you. We want to personally invite all of you that are watching us on this live to our Night in Bloom. It's going to be in New York City. You can still get tickets to this Night in Bloom, Night in Full Bloom. It's not just a bloom, but it's a full bloom. Okay. Okay. Period. It's a Night in Full Bloom. And we're going to be at the Marriott Marquis on July the 25th at 5:30 p.m. is red carpet. Y'all listen. I know y'all like to look. Y'all see how I swung that pony? Listen. I know y'all like to watch Cynthia do her. I love to watch you rock that red carpet on your page, girl. You just, ooh, girl, it just does something to my soul, child. If you want to walk that same red carpet with Miss Bailey, child, I need you to make sure that you join us in New York City. Y'all catch the train. You in Philly, catch the train. You in Boston, come down. Come down on the train. Wherever you are, just come on into New York Penn Station. Is right there. The Marriott is going to be the place to be. 8 days away, you guys. We still have just a few tickets left. And you guys, we have some VIP seats left where you can party with me and Cynthia and Eugenia. It's going to be dope. Okay. We have live entertainment. We got food. We got drinks. And we're going to have a bunch of information. And our doctors are going to be on site. And it is going to be amazing. And I want to know, speaking of the event, what y'all wearing to the event?
Girl, I don't have it together completely yet because I want to make sure I look fabulous because I know how you ladies bring it, especially you, Miss Kym. I know you don't play no games about that.
I'm playing no games next week.
I'm still curating outfit as we speak.
It's going to be a show up and a show out type of situation. It's necessary. So I'm gonna come out of this. You know, I'm pretty conservative, but I feel like I want to be a little not out in the town because it's my city type of thing.
Okay.
I think, and I want all the ladies to know, listen, it's very important. So I don't know if everyone knows and realize we have a supermodel in our midst, right? So she is going to be on this red carpet. And if you want to be seen taking pictures with a supermodel, you need to make sure you come looking super fly, okay? We don't want you to come in your jeans and your blazers. This is not a jeans and blazers kind of experience. We need everybody to step it all the way up. Because why come to the Marriott Marquis and not come all the way? Why come and be on the red carpet and not do it all the way up? So we want to make sure that we are looking our absolute best. And how often do women get together and just be out and enjoy a girls' night out in the town? So let's come and do it up real big. I think I got a couple of looks I want to choose from. So I haven't made a full decision yet. I feel like it's necessary for me to keep looking because I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. But it will be in the areas of purple, white, or pink. Ladies, make sure you got your full bloom
Purple,
colors going.
That's right. Okay. And the words of Kendrick Lamar, sometimes you got to pop out on them. Okay.
Sometimes you got to pop out, y'all. I'm excited, y'all. I'm wearing white, y'all. I'm wearing white next week.
Oh, I love the way you wear white.
Representing the plus size girls. I'll be in white. I'll be in white, and I'll be in fabulous white, you all. So
fabulous white.
In fabulous white, y'all. It's just, you know, for years I could never wear white. You know, I literally just couldn't wear white because of the periods, because of the bleeding, because of the bloating, because, you know, you just felt like you, and I have just embraced the fact that I am full figured and fabulous. Like, this is just what it is right now until the Lord sees differently. And then when that happens, then it'll be what it is. But until then, I'm not going to be afraid or ashamed to wear what I want to wear. And I'm just grateful that I'm able to wear white again. Yeah. So.
And it's really about the confidence. And I love what you just said, Kym, that you're able to wear white again, because I think that it's so important that people understand that we're able to wear stuff we were never able to wear before without worrying about these fibroids embarrassing us in these streets. So just being able to have the liberty of not worrying about, you know, stains and blood dripping from our bodies, because fibroids are just literally causing us to bleed out 28 days straight at a time, heavy cycles. Just having that freedom and liberty is something that we want to talk about on that night, right? So it's a beautiful thing to come and dress it up, but it's an awesome thing when you are able to feel it on the inside out. And so we're representing the opportunity to feel it inside out. Like, we no longer have fibroids, so we're expressing that freedom in our clothing. We're expressing it in our attitudes. We're expressing it in our love for you, and just sharing our stories with all of you women, because it's so important for you to know what freedom feels like. So when you see us smiling, when you see us showing up, we do it because we want you to know freedom feels good. And so we want to show that and express that. We're going to have the 360. We're going to have all the cameras and the action and the people taking interviews. The food is going to be amazing. Get the VIP. Don't shortchange yourself. I'm telling you, you want to get that VIP experience. Last year we had little Mo. She showed up and showed out and kicked her shoes off and did all of the things. And this year it's going to be even more amazing because we have even more star-studded, amazing people. But more importantly, we have you coming. And we want to provide that information. So we're excited. We're talking about clothes. We're talking about outfits. I want to know, Kym, what do you think we shouldn't wear? Let's start with that. Help us with the makeup and the faces and the things that you are expert in. Give us a little help.
Well, look, I know my New York girls are gonna bring it. I mean, this is you know what? Let me say this to you. It's so crazy. Everything is on trend, right? Makeup gets on trend. Clothing goes through trends. Cars even go through trends. You guys know that Pantone is the company that determines what color we even wear for the year. So colors are even on trend, right?
Wow.
But what I will say is that makeup this year is very similar. And usually makeup lasts about 2 seasons. We call them seasons, but it's usually like more than just a season. It's usually like for the year. So, nudes are in, nudie pinks, nudie, nude colors are really going to be hot. And make sure you're wearing your lashes, girls, because the lashes are a must. I don't have my lashes on tonight, you guys. I just literally ran in here from getting this ponytail slicked up. And I was like, I have time to put on that child. I'm going to be late. And so
tonight, honey. Let me go and put this ponytail
on. This ponytail gonna be on. It's gonna be on,
and it's laid.
It's laid. It's laid. And so, I definitely suggest you doing a nice nude color. I like a soft smoky eye for night. It is a night event, and it's going to be lots of cameras, and so a soft smoky eye is going to be beautiful. A nice nude lip. You can never go wrong. Nice contour, because the cameras are going to be flashing. It's going to be really, really nice. I definitely think, because it's so hot, that you want to also look into some sweat-proof alternatives as well. Some options like that. And so, I do suggest lots of primer, lots of setting spray, girl, because it's going to be hot.
Helpful. It's helpful.
I love a little shimmer too. I love a little shimmer on them cheekbones. I am the cheekbone queen over here.
Yes, you are. And I love it, especially at night.
Highlighter.
During the day, I like a matted face, but at night, I do like a little shimmer. It actually makes you look younger and fresher. Sometimes a totally matted face can make you look a little casket ready, but I do like a little. It definitely helps to make you look fresh.
A little glow.
Gives you a little glow.
Yeah.
It's giving youthful tease. It's giving young. It's giving, all the things. So I definitely love that look. And what I think you should not do is, what I do not want you to do is come without a face. I need you to get that face done. I need you to get your makeup done.
Face with you.
Yeah. I definitely need you, because the cameras are going to be flashing. Also, I would not come casual, because the girls are coming. They showing off, and they outside. We back outside, y'all. We back outside. So take your change of clothes to work. If you're coming straight from work, change in the bathrooms, get a room at the hotel, and make it a girls' night, right? Go upstairs, check in, get yourself refreshed, and put your after 5 attire. I think I would be safe to say after 5 attire, cocktail dress, something flowy and beautiful, strappy sandal, something like that. I think would be beautiful. What y'all say?
Yeah. Well, I'm all about being comfortable. I want to look fabulous, but I think a fabulous flat goes just as far as a fabulous heel, honey. Because I want to hang out. I don't want my feet to be hurting. I want to definitely get it in with you ladies. So I say fashionably comfortable is always good at these events.
Absolutely. And they like, they're kind of lengthy too, like not in a bad way, but we have red carpet, we have
Yeah.
dinner, we have speeches, we have entertainment. And so like Cynthia said, you definitely want to be comfortable. So I would definitely
Yes.
plan for that. I like those little those little photo shoots. They ain't that cute, but I have a cute
No,
baby
those are
doll
everything.
with a little
And I'm not
bunny
mad at a kitten
out.
heel either. I'm not mad at a kitten heel
A
either. Push
kitten
me.
heel has saved my life.
Listen, and it
Okay.
really depends on the outfit because kitten heels sometimes are necessary with the look. Like, there
Yes.
are different looks that a
Yeah.
kitten heel calls for. Like, if you're going to do a derby look, you would wear a kitten heel.
Exactly.
So there are like certain dresses and certain skirts that a kitten heel looks fabulous for.
It does.
You're trying to wear stilettos and it don't go.
Thank you.
So
And
just
don't
be
sleep
aware.
on it.
And I
So
Don't-
let me stay out of Cynthia's lane. Cynthia, help us today because I'm in your lane. I'm in your business. Help us today with what we should be mindful of when it comes to, help us out. What do you think?
Well, I will say, first of all, I'm just big on personal style. Just number one. I'm all about looking and feeling good. And like I said, at this point in my life, I don't want to look good and not feel good. So I don't want to be uncomfortable. I think the right kitten heel can be just as fabulous as a pair of stilettos, honey. You do not have to torture your feet unnecessarily. And plus, I'm all about, like, again, I want to, like, be able to stay and party for the rest of the night. I want to hang out. I want to take pictures. I want to hug my sisters. I want to do all the things. And if my feet hurting, I'm going to try to get up out of there early. So I don't want that to happen. So I want to make sure that I'm good. All the things that I look good, and more importantly, that I feel good.
absolutely.
That comfortable dress code is so important because when we were in, just really quickly about our event in May, we just had a fibroid event, ladies, and we were having an amazing time. We were dressed, we had brunch, we had amazing time. We did our own little after party.
Yes.
So it was an experience. You got information, but you also had a good time. And we all stayed. We gathered together. We did a little dancing, a little electricide. But we just were in the presence of one another and having a good time. So you want to make sure that you come dressed according to how comfortable you want to feel and how beautiful you want to feel, right? Because you are
right.
So represent what that means to you so that you can just be in there all day feeling so pretty. Sometimes, when you go to these events, you want to go somewhere else after you leave because you feel so good. So you might want to hit an after party spot.
Exactly.
It don't have to be nothing to it can be real classy,
Yeah. I hear you.
Nice spot, and you are already dressed for the occasion because it's
good. You're already good. I don't like to waste a good beat. Now, once I get a good beat on, I try to get some mileage out of it. But I want to hit the Fibroids event, and we are going to be in New York City, ladies. So, we may want to hit a couple spots after that, and we want to get as much mileage out of our good outfit, a good wig, a good lash, and a good old beat as much as we can because that's content. You can work that out now. Don't sleep on getting a little content while we're here looking fabulous. So we can let everyone know.
Absolutely. And you know what? I've been seeing a lot of palazzo pants, you guys. I like if you're not a dress girl, but you don't want to wear pants. I like that palazzo pant.
That's cute.
That big that high waist palazzo pant that you can wear with a fitted top.
Very
like
cute.
that as well.
And I love a jumpsuit. I love a cute jumpsuit as well, like a just very chic, dressy jumpsuit. Because jumpsuits just make it easy. You don't have to think about what you're gonna put with it. It really takes a lot of the brain work out of
it does.
getting dressed. And also, they're always very fashionable. Still, like they just always win. They always look so pulled together, so easy, and just comfortable.
I agree. And even with that jumpsuit, Cynthia, you can do that flat shoe, and still that flat shoe is peeking through the bottom of that pant leg. It's giving pump. Is it giving pump or is it giving flat? What's it giving?
Exactly.
And you can
all the things.
stay back to a clutch with that jumpsuit.
Yes.
And pop that lash on and put on some lipstick and you're ready to go. It really does transition well from day to night. Yes. So I love that idea, Cynthia. I actually, girl, you gonna make me change my outfit, girl. A nice
jumpsuits have been my best friend. You can't tell me nothing about a good jumpsuit. And ladies, speaking of bags and clutches and all the things, I will be giving away 2 of my CB Vior bags that night as well. So you see me rocking them on my Instagram all the time. My CB Vior bags will be given away that night as well. I got two ready for you ladies. So come on through because you might leave with a bag, okay? You You will definitely leave with a picture with me if you want one, but a picture and a bag. Come on now.
Hey, look,
Come
that's
on now.
a good night. Then what's gonna go in your bag is some WinknPout. So you guys will
Oh.
know. What you did not know is Cynthia has a bag line. She's a beautiful, beautiful bag, leather bag line. And I have a makeup line called WinknPout. WinknPout is also a sponsor for this full night in bloom. Yeah. So you are also going to get some beautiful makeup from me. I'm a makeup artist by trade. Yeah. So y'all gonna pop that makeup right in that bag. And in addition to that, we also have some bracelet sets by Mal. Your sister Mal is doing bracelets.
Yep.
Custom jewelry. So you're going to get a bag, you're going to get bracelets, you're going to get your custom jewelry, your makeup, and your bag from Cynthia. So this is going to be it's going to be real nice. If y'all want to follow WinknPout, WinknPout by Kym Lee.
Yeah. Now we talked about the dress, we talked about the hair, we talked about the makeup. What do you suggest about the accessories? Because sometimes we forget to accessorize. We forget about the earrings. We forget about the bracelets and the necklaces. Like, what do you ladies suggest? And getting the nails done, queens.
Yes.
Be out.
I'm not a big accessory girl. I've been really getting into my necklaces, my layered necklaces, because I've been working with I've been working with a couple of my 90s favorites. I've been hanging out with Misa Hilton, and I've been seeing, LL's wife, and I love her line of, so I've been wearing a whole lot of New York street style jewelry. I've been really into the New York street style jewelry, you guys. So I haven't really so that doesn't transition well into night sometimes. So like I wear my chains, I stack my chains, y'all. I've been like wearing all my stuff.
I love a good stack.
But
I love a good stack. I love a good stack.
I love a stack, but I haven't really. So the whole nighttime thing, I probably will take all that off and do minimal jewelry, because I'm not really a huge jewelry girl. But that's my whole take on jewelry. But during the day, I'm in the whole streetwear thing. Like, I'm really into this streetwear look, y'all.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
You are going to wear your hair pulled back, ladies. Try your best to wear something that's going to show with your earrings. Like, try something that is going to dangle. If you're wearing your hair pushed back in a ponytail, like, a lower cute ponytail, sleek look, you don't want to wear studs for that event. Like, you don't want to wear studs for that outfit. You want to wear something that's going to kind of bring your face, like, it's going to slim your face in. And, these are the things that I just learned by watching Miss Bailey, and some of the other famous people and how they move. Because, listen, I pay attention. I'm very conservative, but I pay attention to all of the things, because it's very important as we're talking about blooming, right? We're talking about blossoming. There's still time. I don't care how old you are. There's still time for us to bloom into becoming even more empowered by our femininity. And so sometimes, having little accent pieces can go a long way. It doesn't have to be gaudy. It can be little accent pieces that we can do and add to our, like a nice little bracelet. See, I wear this when I'm wearing something simple. I put on a nice little Tiffany's bracelet, little something. It goes a long way. So, just be pretty. I want you to feel beautiful that night. I want you to know that you're beautiful. I want you to feel beautiful. And I want you to know that you're in the presence of women who are also in the struggle or been in the struggle. And we're embracing each other in our beauty and our fullness. So you want to feel that love. And you want to also feel like you want to take a nice picture. So you want to make sure you're ready.
I have a tip. I have a tip for you guys for jewelry, because I'm not a super big accessories person either. But what I've been doing lately is, well, first of all, I've been rocking a lot of gold. I'm getting close to those golden years, so I'm trying to be as golden as possible. But what I've been loving to do is mix silver and gold. So don't feel like you got silver. Stay with the gold. When I tell you, I may do a silver necklace, a gold bracelet, or a gold bracelet, a silver necklace, gold earrings. Hey, I might even do a gold earring and a silver earring at this point. Like, I am not afraid to just, show my style, mix it up, have fun with it. This is like your fashion expression. You can do anything. Don't be afraid. For years, I thought I couldn't wear gold if I wore silver. You can do whatever you want to do. This is your body, your life, your fashion. So mix it up.
Absolutely. I love that, guys. What great tips. I think that the ladies, they got hair tips, makeup, shoes, jewelry. You guys, you have covered the gamut, and I don't want anybody that's coming who might be suffering with fibroids to feel like, you're limited because of your condition. I want you to definitely feel like you are here. Well, listen, this is a community, so this is not just about fashion show or a red carpet event, but this is also community. We have built this really strong community. We've worked on this for the last 3 or 4 years. The company has been in existence longer, but we have really started to go hard during COVID, and we have built a bond. All of us, the ambassadors, we spent a lot of time together off the record, just really strategizing and making sure that we create these scenarios and these events so that you guys have community, because many of you don't have community. You don't have a group chat you're on. You don't have girlfriends you can talk to about this. You might not have the information. So for those that wanted to know, how do I get a ticket? You can actually get a ticket. We have an Eventbrite link that I will make sure that we attach it. So if you go into our stories, right after this, the USA Fibroid Center stories, and you click onto the picture for the event, there is a link for Eventbrite, and we do have some tickets left. We have some VIP seats left. I encourage you to get the VIP ticket because you can sit with us, you'll be able to party with us, and you'll be able to be eligible to receive Cynthia's bags, her CB Vior bag, the WinknPout makeup pack, and you'll also be able to get those sets of bracelets from Mal's collection, those custom bracelets. And so we want you to get a VIP ticket while we have some left. So yeah, I'm excited, you guys, about next week. Again, it is July the 25th at the Marriott Marquis. The Marriott Marquis, which is right outside of Penn Station, correct? You come outside of Penn Station, it's right there. It's like not even far.
Yes.
And so,
Kim, before I jump off,
yeah,
I'm in the middle of having dinner right now.
Okay.
And I just hang out with you guys. But let me say this as well. If you are married or you got a little boo or whatever, you know what? You can bring your guy. You know, some of the ladies have been bringing their better halves, if you will, your husband. It's really like a fun night. Yes, it's really about women and fibroids, but if you are suffering with fibroids or you're celebrating the fact that you're not suffering anymore, am I back? Or I had a call. Yeah, make sure you bring whoever you want to bring. Bring your friends, bring whoever, but don't feel like you can't bring a date. It's kind of actually low key a cute little date night, I think.
Please bring a date, and it's at the low, right? Because we need to mention to all of those that tuned in today, we have a very special promo. Dr. Kym, you want to tell them about this promo that we have for those of them that are listening and watching right now? They can get a little discount. So if you bring a date, it's like going, cheaper than Ruth Chris on this list. If you
you got to tell them about maybe they told you about the promo. I don't know about the promo before. Jumps off real quick.
Listen. If y'all get your tickets today, you get a special. You can enter that promo code Fighter35, and you can get 35% off of your ticket. Yes. So hear me. Don't miss this opportunity. Make sure you go on, click that link on our page and get that promo code Fighter35 so that you can get that 35% discount, and you can use that 35% you saved to go get the things that you want to get for this event. So make sure you tune in and do that. And please bring your loved one, your sister, your niece, your boyfriend. I've had friends who have been with me for the past 3 years. They've shared this moment with me, and they bring their husbands. So I'm super grateful. Dr. Kym has brought her husband. Yeah. We've just been here sharing and making sure we're supporting each other. So I love the support. I love that the men are there to cover us and to support us. And it's a beautiful thing to see that people can come out and support. Coach Ella's husband came. We've really been embracing this moment to share and show love to each other. It feels good when you get that support, right?
So we're going to let Cynthia jump off.
I'm going to have to jump off, you guys.
Love you,
Love you guys, and I hope for anyone who was listening, please meet us in New York. If you live in New York or the surrounding areas, come on over to the event and hang out with us. All the information is on. I have the information on the link tree in my bio. These ladies have it as well, or you can just go to USA Fibroid Centers. Okay?
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Eugenia and Cynthia. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all next week.
Love you, sis. See you soon. Bye.